Good morning, investors and traders. This is Naeem Malcolm, Chief Market Analyst at Avatrade, and welcome to our daily technical analysis video. In today's technical analysis segment, we have really good news to share, and the price analysis is going to be even more intriguing. And that is Bitcoin price has cleared a major obstacle. And the question which many investors and traders are asking themselves is where do we go from here? And that is exactly what we will explore. As always, the small risk warnings and disclosure is right in front of you. If you have any further questions, please feel free to ask us any questions. Now, as always, I'm going to bring out the MT4 platform and we will begin the analysis by looking at the 4-hour time frame. Now, which are the obstacles that the price has cleared? Now, if we focus our price analysis right over here, what we see is that we have, first of all, three different moving averages. Firstly, it is your 50-day simple moving average, then your 100-day moving average, and then it is your 200-day simple moving average. Now, clearly, right over here and over here, we had several different, let me just actually erase this one and then put one big one over here. So if we focus on this area, we can clearly see that the price had several different challenges where the price was really trying to break above the 50-day simple moving average, but then it continued to fail to break above them because the price was just not able to cross them above those particular areas. So where was it? The first one was over here when the price moved below the 100-day simple moving average, but before that, of course, the price also moved below the 50-day simple moving average. This was another area, and then we had several battles. The price moved above the 100-day simple moving average, and then the consolidation sort of continued, but then once again, there was a clear pattern that when the price broke below the 100-day simple moving average and it came into this area of support, which is where the 100-day simple moving average was trading. And from here, we saw the price moving to the upside back towards the 50-day simple moving average right over here. And once again, from here, the price failed to break above the 100-day simple moving average, meaning the bulls were not very much in control of the price. And then price tried and retested its 50-day simple moving average, and it continued to break above the 100-day simple moving average. But when it did break the 100-day simple moving average over here, the sentiment started to improve. Among investors and traders were that, look, we have crossed above all the important moving averages, and now we are likely to continue the journey from here onwards to the upside. But that is again not something that we saw, because after from the price which it formed a bearish candle, and then from here onward the price started to break below the 100-day simple moving average. It broke below the 50-day simple moving average right over here, and then it also moved back towards the 100-day simple moving average. The second test happened. When the second test of that happened, it was clear that now it is likely that the price will break below the 200-day simple moving average. But again, the price was able to hold above this critical price level, and it continued to move above the 50-day simple moving average, and then it broke above the 100-day simple moving average. But then again, the price did kind of retested the 100-day simple moving average before it finally started to move back above the 100-day simple moving average. Now, what does all of this really mean in simple English? In very simple English, all of this really means is that price is really has picked up a serious amount of momentum now, and it is very much likely to continue its journey from here onwards to the upside, meaning the next big challenge for the price is really going to be right over here, and that is your fifth all-time high of 58,250 or 350. And from here onwards, the price will continue its journey towards its new all-time high. And for us, that all-time high is really going to be at 65,000 or perhaps even above that 65,000 or 70,000 could be very much the price level that we could be looking at. Now, in terms of the RSI on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that the price has once again started to creep towards an area which is associated with an oversold area. But there is something else that I want you guys to pay attention to, and that is very, very critical. And that is that the 50-day simple moving average is about to cross above the 100-day simple moving average, which will indicate that price has gained even further momentum, and from there onwards the price will catch more momentum to the upside, and it will continue its journey towards the all-time high, and from there onwards, as I said, towards the 70,000 price level. Now on the 30-minute time frame, we saw the price breaking above the 50-day simple moving average right over here on the 7th of March, but then again the consolidation started to happen, and then yesterday the price broke above the 50-day simple moving average, and that was a clear indication that the price is going to continue its journey to the upside. Now, when we focus the price action on the daily time frame, the most important one, what we see is that the bulls are still very much in control of the price, because the recent retracement in terms of a price action indicated to us that the price was so strong that it didn't even cross below the 50-day simple moving average, and now it is moving back towards the all-time high. And as I mentioned, that price has two different possibilities. Now, either it can form the double top, then from there onwards we could see the price moving to the downside, or from if the double top isn't formed, then really the journey is going to be towards the 65,000 or perhaps the 70,000 price level. So if you are not into this position, if you are not joined this particular rally, you can certainly join the rally now, because even still you have a quite bit of a room left for the market to continue journey towards the all-time high. The stop loss could be just below the 100-day simple moving average, below that 49,000 price level. So you have about 4,000 in terms of a risk, and then you have on the top side, you will not stop, you will not take, you may take just a small bit of a profit when the price comes towards its all-time high, but the likely chances are the price will actually break out of this one and will move towards that 65,000 to 70,000 price mark. All right, that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time.